Well, it's January the 1st, 2018, and I don't know if you're like me. I've been thinking some about this past year and sort of pondering a little bit about this upcoming year, set some goals. My wife and I sat down and revised our monthly budget and set up some goals for this year, the things that we want to accomplish and so forth. One of the things that I did see today, posted on a number of Facebook walls, was a quote attributed to Brad Paisley, the country singer. Now, honestly, I don't know whether Brad Paisley said this or not, but I kind of like what the quote says, and I want to share that with you and then share a couple thoughts about it. And the quote goes like this: "Tomorrow is the first blank page of a 365-page book. Write a good one." Now, of course, the idea is, today's the first day of the new year, and you got 365 days, and this is the book, you can write a page every day, and you need to write one that's a good one. There's a couple of things that come to my mind. First of all, I think this is true about every single day, not just January 1st, number one. And so tonight when I go to bed, I could say the same thing. Tomorrow is the first blank page of a 365-page book. Write a good one. I could say that about January 2nd or 3rd or 4th or so on. Every single day is an opportunity for us. And here's the other thing that came to my mind as I thought about that, is that we get to choose what we write in that book. We get to choose what we do with our lives. Life really is about choice. It's about choosing things. I have a little tagline on my email that says, "We can't control what others do, but we have absolute control over how we respond." That's about choice. There's so much out there that really challenges us to really grasp and understand that we have the power of choice. It makes us different than every other living creature on this planet. We as human beings have the power to choose. I remember years ago I heard a theologian, R.C. Sproul, who just recently died less than a month ago, a big influence in my life for many years. And I remember being in a conference with him, and he was talking about the power of choice. And he said, people say, there's times that you don't have choice. What if someone, points a gun at you and says, dance? You don't have a choice in that. If you don't dance, then you're going to get shot. The funny thing is, R.C. Sproul says, but the reality is you do have a choice. You could say, no, I'm not going to dance. Shoot me. And so I think about that. Even in those extreme circumstances, we have a choice. We can choose. And so I really want to challenge you to think about what you're writing in the book of your life and the choices that you make, because the choices that you make today will impact your life significantly in the days and months and years to come. I tell students all the time when I talk with particularly new students who've just made a choice to start school, I tell them it's hard to know how much this choice is going to change your life. If someone had told me back in July of 1980 when I sat at my kitchen table and decided to go back to school, and then a couple hours later I went down to the school and got enrolled for the fall semester. If someone had told me sitting at that kitchen table how much that decision was going to change the whole course and direction of my life, I don't know that I would have been able to believe it. But it really is true. My adult life, my career has really hinged on that choice. So I want to encourage you, as you think about your life and think about that blank page called today and your choice that you have to write, choose wisely. Because you really do have the power of choice.